Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is market day. I signed up about maybe a little over a month ago or maybe less, I can't remember. But today is the day and it looks a little gloomy outside. Actually, it's been raining. So if the lighting goes on and off, that is why I'm filming on natural light. So anyway, I wanted to show you some of the pieces that I made for today's market, and then kind of follow up with you during the market, hopefully, if the weather's not too crazy, and then follow up with you towards the end of probably tomorrow, not tonight, because the market is actually a night market, so it's from, I believe, 6 to 10, so it's gonna run a little late, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to film once I'm done. So probably my follow-up will be tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I sold, what did well, and yeah, so let's get into it because there's kind of a lot-ish. The first thing that I'm going to start with is going to be these little jewelry trinket dishes. Now, I had seen these before, but I didn't really think about making them. It wasn't an idea that I didn't really think about making them, but then I saw a vlog from Blondie Knots on YouTube, and she talked about how she had done these little trinkets for her market, and so I decided to give it a go. So I did a bunch of them. They are all different actually, but let me show you. So I have this little star here, super cute color. Of course, when you make these, I recommend using cotton. I think you can make them out of anything really, but cotton is probably, I want to say, the best because I feel like they hold their shape a little better. This one I made with acrylic. It still held its shape pretty well. I actually used a border with cotton yarn. I bordered it and just to kind of hold its shape a little bit better, but they're super cute. They came out really nice. I made these two little flowers right here. Used a solid color in the top and then just kind of changed it through like the leaves and stuff. I believe it's a flower. Yeah, so those two. This is one of the ones that I saw her do as well, like just like the flowers. I saw her do these little 8 balls. So yeah, super cute. I didn't really follow a pattern. I kind of just like went off of looking at her trinket and see if I could recreate it. So yeah, that's how it kind of came out. Super cute. It wasn't too difficult. I want to say the most trickiest part is probably just the number, but even at that, it's not hard. It's actually really easy. And then yeah, so I made this solid, well, not solid, but this just one type of yarn. Super cute. And then of course I decided to make a little kiwi. Yeah, super cute. All these patterns I kind of just got off of YouTube, I think, like Pinterest and stuff too. I was trying to find designs to make, but yeah, so those are the little trinkets. Came out super cute. Now this next one, I actually got the idea from, I believe it's Viv Crochet, I'm sorry. She made these little plant pots, coasters. Let me show you. So at first I had made one for my mom, and it came out super cute. So I was like, you know what, why not make them for the market? I feel like people would really like them, especially because you can set them on your desk and it looks so cute. So yeah, these are it. So it comes with the little pot, of course, and then you take these out and they become little flower coasters. Now I've been seeing these around a lot on social media. Oh, I have it backwards. On social media, with people making like bouquet flowers and stuff. So that's kind of like the idea, but just, you know, in little coasters. And again, all made with cotton. They really hold their shape well. With those, I made quite a few of them and different colors and different pot colors as well. So I have these little ones right here, which are red and purple. And then I also ventured into making little plant cacti. So I made little succulents. These are so cute. Again, you take these out. And it comes with 2. I forgot to mention that. But you take these out and they become little coasters. Look at how cute. So yeah, I really enjoyed making these. I didn't know how they were gonna turn out, especially these little cacti ones, but they came out really cute too. And that one I made two kinds, I believe. Another one with this like colored, beige colored pot. Okay, and then next, I wanna show you the bags that I made. I did about, I wanna say I only did 4 bags for this market because I'm not sure how well they'll sell. But I did 2 of my market bags that I showed in the last video, that I actually sold in the last market too. But show you again, I made this gray one right here. Came out really cute. I added a little charm. I don't know if people will like it, but I mean, you can take it off, so. But yeah, so I made this in gray. I also made this one in beige. Like I said, I didn't make too many, but let's see how well they sell, right? Okay, and then I also made this other bag. This was inspired by Brianna K, I believe is her name on YouTube. So basically, this is it right here. Basically, all it is just like one rectangle panel, and then you kind of just fold it to make this this little triangle bag, and it comes with its straps and everything. Yeah, so that one is super cute. Love the colorway on that one as well. And then this one, I saw it all over Pinterest. I saw people making these and it seemed really easy. All it was just 3 granny squares. And you kind of just attach them and make a little strap, and that's it. But yeah, so there's this one right here. It's kind of smallish, and I also added a little charm on that one too. Super cute. But yeah, it's kind of small, but it's cute. A little like, you know, shoulder moment. And so that's it for the bags. Okay, so my next ones, so I did a lot of small items. I feel like in markets, people kind of gravitate towards like the little small things. So that's what I tried to do, just make smaller items that aren't as expensive and are just easy to kind of, you know, pick up and go. So I did scrunchies again, and I did, I want to say, let's see how many colors. I did a blue one. I did a gray one. I did this little cute, like confetti colored one. And I also did like this little pink one right here. I did like multiple of these colors. And then I also did this purple one, super cute. And I feel like I'm missing a color. And then I also did this green one. So yeah, all these colors right here. Did multiple of these. Okay, next items. So on this one is these are super simple, like hair accessories. I think I'm not sure if I showed these before. These are from my last market that I didn't get to sell. But I have these 3 right here. They're just like little head, what are they called? Headbands. They just kind of put, super cute. And then this time around, I kind of did a custom one, and I have been like on a frog binge lately, making frog things because, you know, they're super cute. So I saw a bunch of these like inspired type headbands from Pinterest, and I decided to make my own to see how well it sells. But look at this. How cute is this? So yeah, a little headband, but it's a little frog moment. I thought it was super cute, and it's super simple. It wasn't like anything crazy to make. And then I also made more head bandanas, and just different colors. A couple of these are from my last market still, so whatever I didn't sell from the last one, I'm kind of just carrying over to this one. But the new ones, I believe, are this color in blue, and this like multicolored one, and I believe this pink one. So nothing crazy, but definitely super cute with the colorways. The next ones, I also got inspired by Blondie Knots to make these lavender bookmarks. I had seen them before on other people's like YouTube channels and stuff as I was scrolling because I thought they were so cute. I mean, who doesn't want a crochet bookmark, right? And I thought maybe I can make some for this market and see how well they sell. I decided with the ones that I saw on her video, on Blondie Knot's video, which are these lavender bookmarks. They're super cute, super easy to make too. But yeah, and then I decided to branch out and make like different colors. And so I ended up with this purple one. So this purple lavender, and then this kind of like burgundy red type lavender plant too. So these three colors, I made multiple of them, so let's see how well they sell as well, right? Okay, so this next one is are these pouches that I also, so all my inspiration comes from like looking at Pinterest, YouTube, as you can already tell. I had seen these around for a while too, and I thought maybe I should make them, see how they do, because I mean, everybody can use something in their purse to hold things, and this is how this came up. So these are the, like, I guess like sunflower burst pouches, and they come with a little button that you can undo and it becomes a little pouch. How cute is that, right? So I made these. I only made like one color of each, and I ended up with gray, cute, with a purple, and this green, and finally, of course, this pink. And then aside from that one, I ended up making this random like gray little pouch too, so just a simple one. Okay, so for my last market, I didn't get to show you guys the coasters that I made. I think I showed you a few, I'm not sure which ones, I can't remember, but I decided to make more coasters because people love coasters. I think they're so cute. And then, I mean, you can put them in your desk, you know, you can put them in your house, and they just go with everything, right? They're so cute. So I decided to make a few more, and these are the ones that I came up with, that I made. Didn't come up with them, but so I made this right here, which is a little bear. How cute. I made this little pink star right here. And then I also made this little froggy. The froggy ones are always, I feel like, the first to go because people love frogs. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about frogs, but anyway. And then so I also made these like different colored, just circle ones, you know, nothing crazy. And then I also wanted to show you the hats that I made, which are, I made a couple of different ones. So I made this little, what is it called? A cat ear beanie. I made it in that solid color. I made this blue one. This one was so cute. Or it's going to look really cute. So yeah, added some little stars on there. I also ended up making some bucket hats this time around too. I think I only made two, just because I still had one from the other market, but I made this one right here, which is this orange colored one, and it's the summer. Everybody can use a bucket hat, you know, gotta stay away from the sun as much as possible, right? So I did a couple of those of the same color, and yep, that's it for my hats. It was nothing too crazy. And I also made super random, but I wanted to try my hand at making amigurumi. I'm not an amigurumi artist, but I wanted to try and see how, you know, how it went. So let's see how well they do, right, for this market. And it's not anything crazy. It's actually like something small and simple. But let me see, let me get them. So I made these little octopi, little mini octos. Super cute. They're super tiny, but yeah, made a few of those. And like I said, it was nothing crazy, so I made those two different kinds of octos and like two little froggies. How cute is that? It's just so cute. I know, so cute. So yeah, just didn't use eyes. I didn't buy any eyes to put on the actual stuffed animals, so I kind of made my own on each one, which wasn't too bad, but definitely different. Okay, and then I made some like car hangers, and also I think that's what they're called, and also some keychains, and I'll show you those as well. So first we'll start off with the infamous cherries, right? These have been so popular recently, so I made a few of these. Super cute little cherries. And these are all kind of random. These I just did one of each, but just thought I'd show you. This little flower keychain. And just like the mini octopus that I made, I did 2 keychains like that. Super cute and simple. And then I also made this little, just little hand keychain for keys or, you know, whatever you want to hang on here. So these items that I'm about to show you are my last few items. So I tried my hand at making themed car holders, and this is what I chose to make. They are these Pokeballs. I mean, aren't they cute? Super cute, and they just kind of go hanging on your rear view mirror on the car. So I did that one. I did this white Pokeball right here. Again, not an expert at making these, but I thought I'd give it a go. And then I also made this little plant one. Look at how cute. And then this last one I made is just like the lavender bookmarks, but it's a car hanger for your rear view mirror. All right, and so that's all I made for my market alongside other things that I already had. It was pretty fun making all of these, especially because it was my first time making a lot of these things. So I will show you some of the footage of the market. Hopefully I can get some and the weather's not too crazy. But yeah, I'll see you at the market. Okay, so we've been here about 2.5 hours, a little check-in. We've sold some things, so we're doing pretty good. At least we sold something. But yeah, it's pretty hot, it's sticky, it's kind of slow right now, but we're doing pretty good. Right? Okay, well, I'll update you in a little bit again.
What's up guys, this is Mario, the husband. I'm being held against my will. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I guess we'll find out post-production, but I'm scared, I'm hungry. My wife doesn't want to let me eat food, but we're doing okay. Market's going good. Alright, later.
Okay guys, so actually it's been a few days since the market already. I kind of forgot to update you guys on that. It's not too much of a big update. Like I said, the weather was going to be kind of crazy. It did rain quite a bit that day, and it slowed down the traffic a lot for sure. I was told that market has a good amount of foot traffic usually, but of course the weather kind of, you know, changed that, and it's okay. We still made sales. I was surprised and I was very happy. I want to say I sold maybe a little over $100, which, you know, I'll take it. Any sale is a good sale. So also I didn't really I couldn't really tell what was the thing that people were gravitating towards the most, because I kind of sold a little bit of everything. Well, not everything, but a little bit of different things. So with that being said, I'm still kind of, you know, seeing what sells and what doesn't. Maybe on my next market, I can kind of maybe see what actually sells the most and what doesn't a little bit better. But overall, I'm happy. I know it wasn't the results that I was hoping for, but you know what? We'll take it. Any sale is a win. So yeah, just wanted to give you a little update on that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you like the most about all the things that I showed. I love hearing your guys' opinions, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.